about to give an update on my Goyard card holder that I purchased back in 2013. So just going to give a brief review of how it's held up over the years and, give my recommendations. So I purchased this back in July of 2013, back in the Goyard store in London when I visited. And over the years, it's been my daily driver. I use this every day to work, going out. I have a wallet that I keep if I, have to use banknotes, or usually when I travel and have to keep cash on me. But for the most part, this has been my sidekick every day. Every time I go out, I keep my Goyard in my pocket. And gotta say, it's really held up really great over the years. So this is the red, obviously, Goyard card holder. It's 4 slots, as well as obviously your pouch, which is usually for notes or coins. But yeah, this is so on the front, as with all Goyard card holders, you have the chevron logo, as well as the painted Goyard with the words Paris, as well as just all whatever else it goes along with it. And I gotta say, over time, this has really kind of stood the test of time. As you can see, there's no stitching failure. So usually with some luxury brands, you can have a stitching issue where, kind of the thread is kind of unraveled a little bit. This has been perfect. I mean, literally just perfect over the course of 7 years almost. Here you can see, obviously, Goyard, let's focus, and it obviously says made in France. Yeah, so I keep about 7 cards in my card holder. It's never feels like it's too bulky in my pocket. Sometimes you might have where you have a big card holder and, it just feels kind of bulky in your pocket. And, Goyard has done an amazing job at keeping their card holders very lightweight. So everything that comes with the Goyard when I first made my purchase, so you see the box, you have this little booklet that kind of gives you a brief history about, Goyard, Maison Goyard, and, how they were trunk makers, similar to Louis Vuitton. They actually, fun fact, they made trunks right before Louis Vuitton became, a trunk maker as well. This is obviously the dust cloth. So sometimes for people, if they just want to keep it, away from getting dirty, they just put it in there. Came originally with the tag. And one thing I always like to keep is a receipt for when I make a luxury purchase. Obviously, if I wanted to, resell, I like to show that added layer of authenticity. And again, this was purchased at the Goyard on Mount Street in London, July 10th, 2013. And then you have the price. It was £220. So inflation obviously has probably increased that price, probably, or maybe $40, $50. I'm not sure. Goyard does not keep a price listing, obviously, on their website. They're not known for that. But if I had to kind of predict, I would think that their card holders are about roughly, $250, $260-ish now, which is, if you convert that to US dollars, it's about $350, $360. I believe when I made my initial purchase, this was about $330-ish US dollars converted. And, I can definitely speak to just the great craftsmanship and quality. As many know, that these chevrons are actually hand painted. These are literally, each stroke is just painted on. It's no computerized anything. These are literally artisans, painting these beautiful products for us. And as I said, this just obviously minimal fading over the years. Right there, you have a little bit of fading. Little dust, but that's not anything a cloth can't fix. Just obviously the usual wear and tear, but the chevrons have held up immaculate over time. And, you know, I can definitely say if you're in the market to get a card holder, obviously Goyard is your very best bet. I've had a Saint Laurent card holder, and I actually ended up selling it just to make sure, you know, I was keeping this as my daily go-to card holder. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel, you know, hit me with any comments, and please stay tuned to any of my new purchases that I'll be making. And yeah, peace.